Ugh. Ah! This is like the most awkward way to sit. But that's okay, I'll make it look like it's super comfortable. Hey there, humans. So I'm kind of don't have a topic to talk about, and I don't want a topic to talk about because I'm feeling like I'm kind of forcing a lot of the stuff that I talk about. I mean, the thoughts I have, they're genuine thoughts, like the zombie and the high heel thing. Legitimately, I spent weeks thinking about it. But I spent weeks thinking about it. It's not, you know, it's not just a chat, and I feel like I don't do that enough. And I kind of think that this year, if I am doing YouTube this year, which is going to be a bit hard, I think it's going to be like a personal diary of some assortment because, I don't know, I just feel like I can't write diaries. I start, and I've started so many. If I went and found them, there's a solid like 5 or 6 that have 2 or 3 entries, and then I just gave up because I am solidly not entertained by the idea of a diary. No, people probably won't enjoy it, but I will, and I think that's why I started, because I enjoy, you know, I'm a perfectionist and I'm a bit of a control freak, so that's why I do YouTube, because I can make my videos to the best of my capacity at the time, and I can cut out all of the little mistakes, which, you know, I mean, it's probably not very good for my perfectionism. It's probably really bad for my perfectionism, actually. It's probably like, unfortunate. You know, you can't say something to someone and then be like, well, didn't want to say that. Whoops! Better go back and like, jump cut there. You can't. But in YouTube, I can be like, ooh, that didn't sound right. Let's say that 17 times in a row until it sounds scripted. So I've not scripted this video. At all. I turned the camera on thinking I was going to talk about my Christmas presents, actually. No, I'm not talking about Christmas. I've been home for a while, and it's been nice, but it's been really hard. In many different ways. I missed home like crazy by the end of the year, and I was like, I'm going home! And it was the coolest thing to be home and seeing everyone, and then I realised that all of my friends have lives, and I've come to the realisation that life keeps going, and I can't stop it. I can't jump cut to a point where I'm there and just pretend that whole thing didn't happen. But yeah, so I feel like I'm missing out on a whole chunk of my friends' lives. That's the gist of what I've kind of discovered this year. Not this year, this holiday, these last 2 months. My fish throws pebbles and I swear that it's making it like a Morse code or something. It's the same thing every vlog. This bit of hair just won't do what it's told. It just wants to sit there and do its own thing. Ah! Okay, my life is over. Guys, I'm sorry, but this is my last vlog. My life is over, I can't fix my fringe. That looks like crap. What are you doing, Ashlyn? Oh, I'm growing my hair out, that's the thing. I'm growing it out and I'm gonna get it to shoulder length. It's been like a solid 1.5 years since I had longer hair, and I'm bored now. I get bored easily, that's why I used to colour my hair. I'm gonna start doing that again too. I think when my hair is shoulder length, the whole underneath section I want to do bright yellow. If that doesn't sound crazy. And I'll like put red streaks and yellow underneath because I'll look like fire and I'll dance and it'll be amazing. I've realised that I'm not happy with myself, and that sucks. I don't like myself. Why do people like me? I don't like myself. I suck. So this year I've made like, everyone's like, New Year's resolution. Well, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I do New Year's missions, I suppose. And last year I succeeded. I said I was gonna learn to understand myself and figure out my problems so that I was able to be like, don't worry, I'm naturally a terrible person because of this, this, and this. Thing is, now all I can think about is the negatives, and that's not fun. That makes you feel like crap. It makes you look at yourself in the mirror and say, I know all your problems, mate. And they don't make you pretty. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Ah! Yeah, so I know all my faults now. I don't love them. I hate them. But I understand them. And I think that's the first step. Being able to say, well, yeah, I kind of do that. I want to see a psychologist. Fix me! My New Year's resolution slash mission slash statement of assortment is that I want to learn to love myself, to be able to say, hey, I'm a bit of a mess, but so are you, and it's okay, because we're all messes and we're all cool. And I want to be able to say that is a good point about me and I like that about myself, and it will hopefully pick up my mood. Because feeling depressed is never fun. It's never a very exciting journey. I was told by my best friend that the way she's growing her hair out is she wrote a statement to herself and she said, if you cut your hair again, stupidly, you're dead to me, basically. So she'd be dead to herself, which would be really weird if you were dead to yourself. I have decided that I am going to be single for a whole year and going to learn to love myself. And I know that sounds like a whole pile of cheesy bullcrap, and I don't like cheese at all, in either sense of the word. Cheese as in the food, or cheese as in like cheesy, cute stuff. And this is my mission statement to myself. Learn to love yourself, Ashlyn, and stay single for a year. Done. Rule. Fixed. This year is gonna be my year, so I'm not letting anyone stop me this time. I mean, anything. I'm not letting myself stop me. I think that's the most important thing to think about. Don't let yourself stop yourself doing anything. You gotta tell yourself off sometimes. You tell everyone else off if they're like, no, you can't do it, and you're like, haha, step back, I can do it. But the moment yourself is just like, I can't do this, you're like, yeah, I can't. You gotta tell yourself to step back, back off. And you gotta take charge. That's my mission. Okay, I'll see you again sometime soon. If you like this type of video, because even if you don't, I'm gonna keep doing them. But if you like this type of video, feel free to give me a thumbs up, because I'd appreciate someone telling me that I've made the right choice to move away from my scripted videos and more into my, I'm gonna give you a video diary, because this is what it should have been in the first place. I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you again later, humans. Stay happy and stop getting in your own way.